Oh yes, before I forget, why do I keep doing that? Just make my empty head spin round and round. Anyway, Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Yes, I know you don't care, but you wouldn't happen to know anything about missing locusts?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about books.
Are you sure?
So he knows locusts are bugs.
I did not pick that up, Rhetoric. You are quite correct.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
The little one seems distraught.
Shut up, see.
Yeah, shut up, C.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
Shut up, C.
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
Okay, well, we don't really care whether she'll cry or not. What's this about, Kuno?
Deny everything, Kuno! You need to lawyer up!
You're not in trouble.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Why?
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Yeah. Why do I need to look? I mean, I will. Let's go over there and have a look. Knock, knock. Oh, we've got a new thing over here. What's this? It's crawling with locusts in here. Okay.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Okay.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case.
The lieutenant looks around, writes something in his notebook, and turns to you.
Of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Okay. No need to be so sarcastic, Kim.
Oh, I'm not being sarcastic at
Oh,
all. We are making real progress here.
I'm glad you agree.
When someone says they're not being sarcastic, it's usually a good sign that they're being very sarcastic.
Yes. I figured that out all by myself. And I'm also being very sarcastic. So you think the phasmid is nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The phasmid doesn't exist.
Alright. That's disappointing.
But what do I know?
Use your powers of deduction. You knew the magic bug was nowhere near here. The phasmid is impairing your judgment.
Okay, so we should talk to Kuno about this. Get him to stop.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
Oh, yeah, he's a dear. I just don't like his friend. He could do better. Yes, confront Kuno about the locusts. Let's go do that right now. Kuno, you little shit, get over here. Oi.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Yes, I know you took the locusts from the traps the cryptozoologist set up.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
Yeah, I was really hoping it would be the reed phasmid that ate the locusts, not you, Kuno.
Yeah, well, Kuno's all you got, bitch.
Yeah, you say you don't give a fuck about bugs and you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Stop!
She wails from behind the fence and buries her face in her hands. Although it is nice that she's still friends with him even though she thinks he's being lame. That's kind of sweet.
You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
The girl forces herself to watch again. The corners of her eyes eyes twitching from discomfort.
City of Rage does sound like a cool place.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist? Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Congratulations.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno Kuno.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. It's cool to make art. I feel like every time I say that it's cool, he loses like 1 point of like wanting to be an artist because I think it's cool.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally
Yep.
lame in like 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
The two of us are, for some reason, in sync.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
He tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way. Thank fuck.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
Yeah, that depends on the choices you make, young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face.
Okay, I have to ask, what does the City of Locusts mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
Oh, okay. He turns his burning face up to the falling rain.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
I really need you to stop taking the locusts, okay? They're trying to find, like, a creature. And those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
Alright, so what's gonna happen to the locusts then?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Oh. Oh, I feel like I've messed up there, but okay.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Enchanted phasmid. He mutters to himself.
He recognizes the name.
You know what it is.
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
I feel like every time I have a conversation with these guys, I just, hammer the nail in a bit further in their relationship, and I feel bad every time. So, okay. Let's go back to the cryptozoologists and hand that in. Hand that in. Let them know, I guess. Hey, guys.
Yes?
Hi, Kim. You're sort of in my way. I want to talk to Lena. I love
hello,
you, but
sweetie.
please.
So nice to see you again.
Okay, I don't need to talk to Lena. I need to talk to you.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
That's good. And I also had a chat with this kid Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
He purses his lips, crestfallen. I am also upset.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
Yeah, and I'll help.
Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid, or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
The aging cryptozoologist breaks into a hideous coughing fit.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
Ah,
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season when it's warmer.
no, I can help. Man, I'm really feeling this is costing me time on my main investigation. Yeah, we've come this far to quit. I'm going to restock the trap. Let's do this. I'm not just going to accept the quest. I'm going to accept enthusiastically.
We are getting really carried away with this, aren't we? Fine, it's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
Oh, come on, Kim. It's like we've got what's the next thing that we've even got to do? I've already forgotten. I guess we need to see whether we can find out where the shots come from, but I don't know whether we need to do that. I needed to talk to somebody near the harbour, I think. Let me have a look in a minute.
Really? It's too much, officer.
Shut up, we're helping.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
I want to be a footnote in your paper saying that it's real.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery.
Excellent!
I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but...
I want to be I want to be above Gary, though. Please. You two, me, then Gary, then Kim, because even though Kim is a non-believer, he is still helping out. So yeah, let's get going. I've got a bag of locusts, have I? A box of locusts. Ew, that's kind of creepy. So yeah. First, restock the trap we left empty before. The trick is to remember which one it was. I do remember which one it was. It was the first one. Okay. And then I needed... What was I talking to something about? I'm sure it was somewhere over here. Let me have a look. Oh, I need to call the library. Oh yeah, the armor. I wanted to talk about the armor because I was like thinking, what else can I do to like find out more about the dead body? So let me go do that, and then hopefully I can finally call the library. Hey, fuck you, dude. 3 T's. How idiomatic. What are we talking about here? Oh, your feet. Feet. Yeah, it's a lot of T's. Hey, Manolo.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Yeah, Kuno told me that you might know about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
I'm not like gonna go after you. I just want to know what happened to it.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
And you had the unfortunate circumstance to have to talk to him. And annoyed him, I'm guessing.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know?
Yeah, but...
So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
Right, so... Can I use this to what, scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Okay, and did you find anything about the armor?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
I guess not.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
Technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove.
Yeah.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
4 pieces of armor up for grabs. I don't want any of this stuff that was on a dead body. That's why I let the boots go away.
I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least.
Yeah, what about the leggings? If there's 4 pieces, helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, and boots.
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Well, I'll try and find at least 1 piece of it. I don't necessarily want to wear it, but, you know, if I know who took it, they might know something.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one the bullet hits.
True.
Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a
I don't know why you've given me that task. Getting the hangman boots. Yeah, thank you.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful. He is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Yeah, it's good talking to you. Does he know that I wouldn't, like, arrest him? That's one that I'm never going to, I'm not gonna get. I sent the body away last night. I should have talked to him ages ago, because I had the opportunity ages ago. Never mind, though. Okay, 58, are you kidding me? Okay, let's go talk to the lady. Let's roll some dice. The body's not in there anymore. Whoa, where the hell am I? Why is there no light? I need light. Oh, why am I like stuck? Tool, let me take the bag out. And let me put this on. Can't let me put that on. Okay. Oh, does this work now that we know the
Tiles on
password?
cube are still smouldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Okay, press
The
play
speaker
again.
comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Hello again, love.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Yeah, let's try the password for the production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife death?
Good. I've unlocked the production schedule. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
I will definitely be doing that.
Really? She just used the same password? Maybe those radio computer guys aren't that paranoid after all.
Oh, Kim, don't be disappointed.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you
That's
today?
all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smouldering, casting the framework.
Okay,
With a
print.
quiet determination, the printer starts printing, a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its surface.
Okay, read the
It's
printout.
a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schutt, about Wirral Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule.
Okay, so read about capital. I want to know about money. Well, they had none by the end of it, I know.
In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money.
Sure, that's not that odd.
The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 Riyal, but then came the delays.
Not the delays.
Eventually, the damage reached 400,000 Riyal, with only half of the game finished.
Gosh, where did they get all this money from? Investors, I'm guessing.
Let's just say it was a real adventure for their Igaunian investor.
I love it when I'm right. So the workforce, who worked here and how long did they work here for?
Fortress Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations.
Oh dear.
Why did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists?
Yeah, why did a radio game need so many artists?
It didn't.
It didn't need so many?
No, definitely not. A few more producers could have come in handy though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skip to work because of mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules. One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good.
Oh no, what a shame. Skim through the production schedule, whatever it is.
The production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy.
Because of the concept artists?
Not the concept artists. It wasn't even the writers, with their panic attacks and 3-hour lunches.
Then what was it?
It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team. They tried to make a 4 million Riyal game with 400,000 in their bank account.
Ah, yes. They overpromised.
They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination.
And they couldn't.
They couldn't.
I could have bridged the gap. No, I couldn't have. Oh, so they were done in by their own ambition.
No. Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsk-born Suliswaf Jalisa, decided that what Wirral Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map.
Why?
This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
Oh, what a bloody idiots. How many heads were there?
So many. The last
Oh.
count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
And how many combinations could you make out of that?
Do you really want to know? There seems to be a calculation here, but it may take a while.
Yeah, let's see if we can figure it out. Oh, okay. Yep, that's a fucking load. I'm not even going to attempt. No! Oh, god damn! Why have I done this? Yeah, let's keep going. You fool! Oh my gosh. I've broken the machine.
The lieutenant taps his foot impatiently, his arms folded tight against his chest.
Why do I keep doing this? Okay, the next time I'll stop, I swear.
What if you broke the radio computer? What if it's never going to stop?
I lied.
And that's it.
Okay, so that's what did them in then, huh?
Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss.
Yeah, that must be the anomaly Suna mentioned in the church log.
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end, where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness, before the Egonian investors pulled the plug. What is clear is that one day, an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian Lintel front, just as the Wirral Untethered project was being compiled that day.
I mean, I totally feel like I just did an anomaly there. And the anomaly caused all the data to get lost in the air.
When the project was returned, it was completely blank.
Oh dear.
The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
Wasn't there a copy, a backup?
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the off-site copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't expect it to to end that way.
It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the off-site copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached.
And what does that say?
S. Luukkonen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of crunch.
Oh dear.
I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal.
It's not very convincing, is it?
Her former colleagues would agree with you.
Is there anything else from this lead programmer?
The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later.
Okay, read the notes at the end.
4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez, all of it.
Ooh, that sounds like it might be a curse after all.
Still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location.
And you found the location.
I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye.
So this is Suna, right?
Saint-Brun 1147. That's what the street sign next to the church said.
Okay, so tear out the printout and throw it away.
Tiles on the cube are still smouldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Leave. I just wanted to talk. Whoa. I just wanted to talk to. Did she even give a name, or is she just Dice person? Dice woman. Hey.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Shivers legendary.
You feel nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm.
Okay, we will leave it at that.
She has begun to idly clean one of her carving tools with a dirty kerchief. The tool's sharp edge shining in the light of her desk lamp.
Okay, so I am planning to, play dice game. So let's order a dice.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Ooh. An extraordinary dice?
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
7 real, huh? Yeah, let's go for it.
Yes, you definitely have the proper attitude. How about a pair of 100-sided dice? Made of ivory and inlaid with lodestone, a naturally occurring magnet to complement your magnetic personality.
Okay, you said more than 7 real. How much is this thing gonna actually cost?
10 real, and I can get these ready in 8 hours.
Ah, yeah, do magnetic dice even roll properly?
It's true, magnetic dice are definitely different. When rolled together, the magnetic fields of the pips interact with each other to push and pull on each other as they're rolled, just like all magnetic personalities
Okay, let's go for that.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
There wasn't. Thank you. I've got some dice, Kim. Some dice. Let's leave this way. Can my thoughts stop spinning, please? There we go. So I've got 8 hours, huh? And luckily it tells me exactly how long it's been. So let's leave here. And I don't want her to chase the dice maker out, so we'll wait until after we get the dice. Come back at 6:30. And we're just gonna go talk to the library.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
Yep,
This is
radio.
57. How may I assist you?
Can you connect me to the public library, please?
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
Yes, I'm looking for any information you can provide on Billy Magine, a reader.
Billy Majon, you said.
Oh, Majon,
Give
sorry.
me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
He puts down the receiver.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Is it close?
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Yeah, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Do you have any other information on Billy Magine?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Alright, thank you. That's all for now. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
Yep, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you, Alice.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see...
Yep. I don't want to listen to that again. But okay. Oh, I've still got my thingy out. I've moved past the constant torch, Come on. Now I walk around with a crowbar. Billy Majine's apartment 20. Yes, it's this way around, isn't it? Because the fence is in the way. I wish I'd knocked down the other side of the fence so I can just get through that way. Is Joyce here? Yeah, Joyce is still there. Hey, Joyce. I like Joyce, Kim. I like you too, though. But I could have... Oh, I've come back this way, but I could have just gone up there, couldn't I? Could have gone through that door. Never mind, eh? Okay, so apartment, that's 12. So I'm thinking...
You hear someone walking around in...
It's number 10. So I'm thinking upstairs? Maybe? Hey, Cindy. Nope, that's not where I want to be. I thought there'd be another one, but I guess not. That's number 10. What number is this one?
You hear someone...
No, that's number 10 still. That's 11.
This door has been...
And that's 12. And that's 13. So let's try up this balcony door. What number is this one?
A weathered brown door. The number reads 20.
Yep, this is the one.
The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
Thanks, Kim.
This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard.
Don't knock! Just leave! You don't need this! You don't need to sad it up!
Knock.
Hello? Who is it?
Is this Billy Machine's house? This is the police? Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
You hear shuffling inside.
There's fear in her voice.
Well, it's probably been a couple of days since she's last seen him.
Come in, the door is open.
Date of birth generator. You were born in the year 07, in the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
I'm only 44? Wow. -1 difficulty for all physique passives. Oh dear. But let's be real, I wasn't going to be that good anyway. Hey Kim. I'm
Yes?
44, did you know that? You didn't really want to know though, so let's go inside. Don't run, okay? Take it slow when exploring the apartment. Be respectful. Window covered in old newspaper clippings. Can't they afford curtains? That's a horrible thing to say. Hello.
It's you from the book stand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
Oh. Oh my god. There was a choice that I could have made where I'd say, oh, your husband's missing. I'll go find him. Holy fucking shit, I didn't go for it. But oh my god, what happens if you do? It sounded so rude and asking for it, and even looking at it must have brought it on.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
Oh, your name's Billy, is it?
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here.
Yeah, but I'm emotional. I can do this.
He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Thank you, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face.
No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
No, it's not gonna help. Oh my god, this is a red check. I don't want to, +4 because Kim is here and I have the lieutenant's handkerchief. Oh, that's for when she cries, isn't it?
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
God, do I just say he's dead like that? Yeah, 'cause she knows something bad happening and you're just making it worse. So, ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
A great and terrible spike. The blood freezes in her veins.
Your husband, Victor, is dead. I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Oh.
She touches her neck, her eyes pale like pearls in the seawater.
Oh. But he was just...
She looks at the kitchen table, where 2 cigarette butts are still in the tray.
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him?
It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head.
Was he drunk?
Alcohol may have played a role, yes.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
It couldn't have been long.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress.
She's not wearing a dress, she's wearing pants.
The handkerchief.
Oh, don't give her the lieutenant's handkerchief, it's too special. But no words, just give her the handkerchief.
A small, terrified smile quivers on her face as she takes the handkerchief and wipes away the tears. She looks disoriented.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly.
It burns like acid.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
I don't know. Like... I mean... Ugh. Like, I understand her wanting to take a day to recover, but I do think that she needs people here with her. And her daughters do need to know. You know, it's understandable, but if I was one of her daughters, I'd feel like really upset that she'd waited to tell me. Yeah, I think they should know. Do you want us to call them and ask them here?
No, I'll do it myself. I just...
She breathes again, holding on to her left side like she's in pain. You need them, okay? The 3 of you together.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
He hands her a leaflet with the morgue's contact information.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still...
She rubs her face and runs her fingers over her cheeks and become numb.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
She runs out of breath.
These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already, she starts to shake.
Again, I'm very sorry, ma'am.
We should step outside and talk.
Set the library card by her, leave the room. Yeah, I guess I can't explore. It just seemed really cool to just have a look around that place while she's there waiting to see what we're gonna do. Kim, what's the matter?
You did well.
The lieutenant says, as soon as you've left the apartment, the balcony feels cool and quiet with a stunning view over the district. Yeah, what now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
What about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage.
Yeah, I want to stay here until her kids get back. I don't want her to be alone.
They have to. It's not your place to live their lives.
Yeah, I know. Is that all, though?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
Right. Case closed.
Let's go.
Oh, that was upsetting. You know what always cheers me up? Smacking Titus around. Let's go talk to him. I need cheering up. You know, I get in. I always enjoy, you know, running rings around him. One of these days it's gonna end in a fight and I'm gonna really enjoy that. Hey kid. I need to punch somebody and I really shouldn't punch one of the kids, you know? Let's see if we can get, what was it? Get Titus to give up Ruby's location. I don't think I need to talk to Klastia anymore. And she's already let it slip. So let's go talk to her. Talk to them. I don't think they know who shot the guy, you know. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's the window as well. What is the window about?
The dock workers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Did I look at the window before? I'm sure I did, and it was like, it is not yet time. Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
Alright. Oh, yeah, you get that, because it must have been here for a long time. Just a second. Do we have anything for perception? What am I going to be wearing to up my perception, huh? Do I have anything? I'm sure I had something for perception, didn't I? That's minus perception, I don't want that. I guess not, Let's see if we can do it then.
The dock workers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Although, I looked at this and I was like, okay, so I've been here for a long time. That must mean that before it did say that it was not yet time. I did not, however, look at +1, the mysterious door has been seen. How does this work with the mysterious door? Let's see if we can find out. 17%, not good, but...
Nothing.
Ugh.
Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman. Motionless. The wind in the yard doesn't reach the hawthorn. nor does the light come in from this window.
Okay. Everybody look away. Where's perception? Level up. Let's see if I can do it now. What's this? I've got a map. Oh, right, yes, map. Okay. Because I've used that,
Behind
so it's
the
like,
dock
hey,
workers,
you've got
a
this.
ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass. There's a
Yeah.
yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of colour in the blackness of the thicket,
Key.
hanging from it, a bronze key.
Is it the key for the door? It's got to be the key for the door, right? Right.
Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find.
Who could have done that? Oh.
It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone hid a key in the bush. Point at the window.
Huh?
Yeah, could you... Can you let me fly by so I can grab the thing?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't
Ah.
think any sliding would really help right now.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. The hawthorns
Is
got
it
a bitch of a
outside?
bite.
Or is it in here?
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch.
Theo,
and
have I
slides it
mentioned
across
you're
the
my
table
favourite?
to you. The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Thank you.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
I wonder what door it opens.
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
It's worth a try.
Thank you. I'll give you a minute before I ruin your entire day. Hopefully.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try the workshop spare key on the door.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No, smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Let's go, Kim. Let's go. That was weird. I was expecting it to go into a new thing. Ooh, fancy. What's this over here? A pinball machine?
Over there, in the corner.
Pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Oh, of course not, because it's lit. Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
You played it?
A little.
Feels like a lot.
Oh,
Too much to play it again.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, great.
The lieutenant's eyes.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated.
Hold on. Is this an actual game that I can actually play? Or is it gonna be like using my skills to help me?
Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean in closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a moustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Windy. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
And inspect the playing field?
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
Why goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Okay. I'm only going to have one game, Kim,
It takes
okay?
a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, finger boy.
I feel sorry for the gods. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer, huh?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
Well, that's not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this. It's like all coming back to me, apparently.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Well, this is where I'm going to try and make the balls go. Concentrate your aim for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Oh dear.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness.
You can't see what's happening, so it's like, well, all your goats die, huh?
This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next.
Okay.
You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Okay, I've got to try. I'm not going to say anything to Kim because that'd be embarrassing, but let's see if I can do it.
If you can't even see it.
Oh well. Oh, I got a 10. That was close.
The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing, finger boy.
Still, a lot of fun. What's in the box? 5 real. Oh, it's right there for in case you don't have any money and you can play the game. I see you, game. I see you, Disco Elysium. NB. The spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner window. The pinball is white Diora. The back glass shows a female figure in something. And this one is Frank. Okay, horses and swords. That's cool. What's up here then?
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside. Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
You coming, Kim?
The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
It was in it's the 50s, isn't it? Ooh. Okay, look at the elevator
There are
controls.
large rectangular buttons, monter, descente, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Says the maintenance will last in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
Kim, I was expecting you to be against it. 88, it was a long time ago, though.
At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
Okay.
It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic.
I wonder what the elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
He taps on the guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Let's close the doors and go up. Oh, this is nice. Nice and quaint. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Somebody's left this light on the entire time. So boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Schematics for a pinball machine. Futurism themed. What's in here? Ooh, a pinball maker's coat. What does that, oh, what does that look like then? I'm still going to the wrong place. Not bad at all. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
So I guess this used to be a pinball workshop?
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
He taps his foot.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
Yeah, I remember seeing that as well. I was like, ooh, can I play? And then I think I got distracted by Lena.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Welling and Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left over from that.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice maker said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
Well, I thought that this was the way that the sniper came up, but I guess not.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Welling and Rags really is part of the doomed commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion.
Yeah, we should.
He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
No, I mean, the hostel seemed to be doing alright.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this. It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Garp ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
Oh, calm down. We're not going to tell him that. We need to talk to him anyway. We've got a bird to give him, and we've got to convince him to let us do some karaoke tonight. Looks like they gave up on fixing pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
Let's finish that thought. Oh, footsteps!
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Fucking knew it.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or two. I'd say
3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks at you.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Thank you. I'm here contemplating my next decision. And then I actually acknowledge what he said. Commendable work. Commendable work. Thank you, Kim. Let's have a closer look then.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the odd soled print we found at the hanging, does it, Kim?
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know? But it's not an argument for her either.
And it doesn't look like a worker's boot, though, does it? From the hanging.
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Okay, so what does this mean then?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route.
Yeah.
Leading to the roof. The roof from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant. These prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer. And if not, at least they're a good argument for this Ruby doing it. To present to Titus.
Oh, I'm glad we came up here first then before talking to Titus. Let's move on. What's this? There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. Ew!
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I think I can see into her bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here.
No, but with the hole, you can probably hear what they're talking about.
The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
What were those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural.
Okay, finish that thought. Let's open this door as well.
This is the barred door you tried to kick in before.
Okay, so let's just unbar the door. Hey.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Can I talk about your room again?
Yeah?
Yeah, that door there, did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not. Do you think this has something to do with what happened?
It's possible.
She keeps looking at the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles her hair.
There were tracks on the floor. They are recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
No.
She feels like quarry, encircled. Her eyes dart to the door.
And there may be a peephole as well.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yep.
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
The lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the gate glass.
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
So,
do you think this is somehow connected to me?
It could be a coincidence. I feel like if anybody was spying on the two of you, it would be him. We just don't know at this point.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It shouldn't be hard to cover with some tape.
Who do you think made it, though?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know.
She does. She must have some idea.
I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
There was an old pinball workshop.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
So you have absolutely no idea who might have been interested in making that hole?
Honestly, I have no clue.
Yet, maybe it's something she's keeping for a later move, when she's more sure of herself.
Okay, I guess that's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
She's lost in thought, eyes narrowed, forehead furrowed.
All right.
Well, apparently I've got a drama roll. But we'll leave that for now. It's only 17%. Okay, so I feel like okay, so we've fully explored the whirling now. Analysed the site of the murder, truly and thoroughly interrogated Cladstray. I haven't. I should maybe try. Let's go downstairs. Is it electrochemistry that gives you?
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs.
Yes, okay. So I guess I'm going to put some points into that. Just the one, though. Because I don't really want any more. Yes, thank you. Go away. What else have I got that has it? Got them. I've got them. I've got them as well. What would I rather have? I think I'd rather have -1 reaction speed. Okay, so I've got +2 of that. So let's see what this has to say.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus an old toothbrush, and...
Is there anything more interesting here?
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What's so exciting?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
-1, sweaty hands. No, Lieutenant, I see a brand called Preptide.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Can I take it in plain sight? Will he just look at me doing it? Can I take it upstairs and show it to her?
The lieutenant looks toward the door as if he didn't see you pilfer that sweet Preptide.
Cool. I'm not taking it, Kim. Well, I am taking it, but I'm not having it.
Who cares, man? Who cares what the stiff thinks? Here comes the afterburner. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now.
No, I'm gonna use it as a "why have you got this, huh?" to her. Okay, and then I've got, what was the other one? It was drama and...
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Volition, huh? Okay, let's... give me a moment. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got... Don't want to minus the logic, do we? We've got +4 logic at the moment. I don't need logic, it's drama I need. I'm sorry, Necktie. I need to remember to put you on. Oh my god. What did I just put on? Why do I keep thinking logic? Logic and drama are not the same things. That's minus drama. And okay, I'll put that on in a second. That one gives me plus thingy. So I've got plus 3 drama. Nothing minuses drama, does it? No. Okay. Okay. I look like a fucking weirdo. But okay.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Let me actually put points in volition first. Where is it? Where are you? Volition. There you are. Oh shoot. Revert that. Level up once. Let me return in a second.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
I thought I just put myself into volition. Did I not? What did I put it in instead then? Look her in the eye? No, let's try this one first. 58%.
We are still wide awake and staring into an archipelago of truths. Scandalous facts she shared.
Yep, okay.
Gosh, she's so young, isn't she? She would look... Be careful
Calm down,
not to
drama.
look too long into her soon-to-be famous face, lest it make you look like an indecisive suitor. It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further. At least for now.
Let's see if volition will work, huh?
Just like the last time. Like, don't worry. We will see through deceits. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit. Miss Aranye Disco Dancer, you want to put your strange moment.
Okay.
Ends. It was brief, no longer than 2 points.
I'm terrible at this. Oh dear. Why do I have that for Bird's Nest Joy? Anyway. Do I put more points in or do I come back? I want to interrogate her thoroughly, you know? Hey guys, thanks for watching me play. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing to my channel by pressing the button to the right. And if you fancy anything else, watching what I do, then click one of the videos to the left. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.